Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We have got a lot going on this Throwback Thursday video. I've pulled in my Artistically inked set and we're going to use this stamp here, but I'm also using it with the baby wipe technique, which means you take a non-porous base so it won't soak through. You stack up your baby wipes or wipes of any kind. Well, I don't use Lysol wipes, but anyway, baby wipes. And I've put in Flirty Flamingo, Melon Mambo, Highland Heather, and Pool Party. I didn't have a Berry Burst re-inker, so I used Melon Mambo. And we're going to basically cover this whole piece that's cut down to 5 1/4 by 4 with ink. And we're just going to keep stamping until the whole page is covered up. And then we're just going to decorate it. So I'm just going to move some things out of the way. Okay, and at the end of the day, we're going to be putting it all on a Highland Heather card base. So you drop your inks on and then let them blend together, and then you just stamp into it, and then you just keep stamping. And you stamp until the whole thing is covered. You can go over, you can overlap, whatever you need to do to cover your whole paper, and stamp in different places on the baby wipe so that you get a good blend of colors on your page. And just keep coming in, keep adding that color in. When I saw this paper pumpkin kit, I immediately thought of this stamp set and how well it would go with all of this. So I think that's about as much ink as I'm going to put on. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to pop it out of the way. And then I'm going to bring in my Highland Heather card base like this. And I've used the stamp from the set. I wanted to use the hugs, so let me just bring in one of those hugs. I wanted to use this, but I couldn't make it work even if I put it up over top of one of these. It just, for some reason, it just wasn't right. So I used the stamp from the set on one of the greeting banners, and I stamped it in Highland Heather, the Thinking of You. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to adhere this down. So I love the baby wipe technique for its versatility. You can use whatever colors you want, and however you choose to put the stamp down on your colors is what shows up. So you can see a little bit of the Pool Party here. We've got that Melon Mambo, we've got the Highland Heather, and we've got the Flirty Flamingo going on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of this, and those gold leaves that I cut off for the other cards so I could get the moon going on. I just want to adhere these to the back of this just to add a little bit of interest. So we're going to do that one like that. And we're going to pull this one in kind of like this. And then we're going to, there's lots of adhesive left there. We're going to stick this whole thing down on the die from the Hugs of Bloom add-on dies. You can use any label die. If you didn't get those, you can use anything you want. And then I'm going to dimensionalize this onto the card base. So I'm just going to add, I need to start a new dimensional sheet. I've got so many of these that are just the last edges going on. Just going to peel those off. And we can absolutely add some bling. I don't know that the butterflies would kind of work on this one, but I'm going to see if I've still got some of those foil gems. If I've still got some foil ones left, then they'll work on this. We're just going to pop that down kind of right in the middle. Just going to make sure I'm straight, and I am. So let's go see if I've got any of those iridescent foil gems or anything else that will work. Well, maybe I don't have any of those iridescent foils left. Well, that's disappointing. I thought I had some. Okay. So what do I have? Let's go through the bin one more time. And if I don't have anything, I don't have anything. It's not a huge deal. So I don't like the sequins for this one. You know what I do have? I've got some of these yet. These are the purple fine shimmer gems. I'm not sure if these have retired or not, but I have some, so we're going to use them up. And this is the Highland Heather ones. So I'm just going to pop some of these down wherever there's a bit of white space. I'm just going to add one in. So there we go. Yeah, okay, that's awesome. So that is our Throwback Thursday alternate card using the stamp from the Artistically inked set, and the die from the Hugs a Bloom, and the greeting and the gold foil accents from the kit. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.